Welcome to Shadows of Dawn.
And welcome everybody to Shadows of Dawn. This is Into the Shadowfell, episode number 4. Episode 4, session 4. And as we are coming back, so this Into the Shadowfell has our illustrious trio of Wilhelm the Dragon of Emdel, Jaya the Marksman, and Fex von Kaiser the Nimble, who of course have jumped through a portal willingly, I will add, even though they may have been goaded by a certain noble who shall remain nameless. They have jumped through the portal and found themselves in the Shadowfell, kind of intertwined in a different realm which mirrors their valley, but names are quite a bit different. In that endeavor, they have discovered the Shadowfell is ruled by a ghost king, and there is a rebellion currently underway. In looking for a way home and working with the rebellion, they have been tasked with freeing a prisoner known as Prisoner 13 from Revel's End, which is kind of in the it's the Andekin Mountains, which would be similar to the Attican Mountains, in a place that would closely resemble Fellhammer, called Fallenhammer, to which they have infiltrated as a couple of guards and a cook. Moving around Revel's End, trying to get some nice shots here, since didn't quite get a whole lot of shots last time due to technical difficulties. So what did y'all do? Why don't I let you guys give me a little summary while I kind of give some. How did your infiltration go? What did you find out?
We
She's a dude.
so we got caught. We planned a jailbreak. We got a note to the dwarf to fake an injury, but then we changed that plan.
And she didn't want to. She didn't want to leave.
Yeah, she didn't want to leave, but then
Prisoner 13 didn't want to leave.
She wanted something.
Right.
She wanted something
a
in
ledger.
return.
And so we went to get it in the morning, and then Drya went invisible, and snuck in and got it, and we took it to her, and we got all the guards out of that room except for one, and then Drya turned. Her name is Corda Glenstone. Drya turned Corda invisible. And then when Drya came out of the room that Corda was cleaning the privy, the guard saw him and he went hostile.
Hostile. That's right, because Drya had been invisible. He did not see her go into that room, and the persuasion was not made to convince him otherwise. So he has drawn his weapon. So with that, we are going to start this one off in an initiative. Let's go.
And we know that Fex is
Chefing.
Is where?
I'm in the kitchen still.
He's a cook. He's in the kitchen somewhere.
Okay, he's still in. Okay, yeah, because mine shows waiting on GM. Are we still waiting on you?
Yeah, that is mine.
Yeah.
Yep, and I'm pulling you in right now.
Okay, and there's my initiative.
Let's go.
So
Shit, why not?
Yeah, I tried to use my orbs of beguiling, and that wasn't sufficient.
Well, it was for a couple of them. So I need.
It was for a couple of them. I rolled a 17 last time. You want me to roll again?
Yeah, I did. I did not have an initiative thing open.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, 15.
There we go. All right. Okay. There we go. Let's see here. Let me populate. Okay, let's see. First up is gonna be Dryad.
Do I need to roll 2?
Not yet. You're kind of
Alright.
on the other side here, independent of what's going on. All right, Dryad.
I'm gonna do. I don't want to try and kill the dude. Let me try and do an unarmed strike. I'm gonna try and knock him down.
So knock him
out.
down. You knock him down or like?
Out.
Okay, knock
Out.
him out. All right, do damage. All right, go for it.
So do I roll with a weapon, without a weapon? Damage?
So there's a couple of ways to do. So a knockout, you can use your weapon, and basically when they
Okay.
hit 0, you just say you're going for a knockout instead of killing them.
All right. Okay then.
Except it can't be a ranged weapon, so you can't shoot him with a bow or anything.
Yeah. So dagger.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. 21 to hit.
That's it.
7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Got it.
To 26 to hit.
That's another hit.
8 points of damage.
Got it.
All right. Wilhelm.
All right, Wilhelm.
all right. I was gonna try to hope to go first and
Sorry, dude.
get you out of there with the dimension door, but that ain't gonna happen. So, all right. I will. See if
Getting
I
her
can-
out of there would leave Corda.
Well, she's
Yeah.
invisible though.
Yeah, she is for now. But where is she gonna go?
Well, I was gonna tell her before we dimension doored to meet us at the door in between the hospital and the guards by the elevator that was gonna take us outside. But we are attacking, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to knock this guy out. Did we say that he just like reacted to her? He hasn't yelled and there's an alarm raised.
He hadn't had a turn yet.
Yeah.
Okay, he has not had a turn yet. All right. Okay, let's see if we can
Knock him out.
knock him out. Yeah. All right.
Knock him out. Knock him out.
Mama said knock you out. All right, hand axe. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. 15 to hit.
AC 15 is a miss.
Light hammer. Oh my gosh. Oh, 17 to hit.
That's a hit.
All right. And I'm gonna try to knock him out if he reaches 0.
Okay.
8 points of damage.
Got it.
All right,
Still
hand
up.
axe again. Oh, 12, man.
That's
hand
a
axe
miss.
is not working today. 16 to hit with a light hammer.
Ah,
That
that
the
is
magic number?
that is a miss.
Oh,
No.
Pings
Lucky number
off of his
17.
armor.
Okay, now we know.
no. I'm going
Ding.
to hang on. I'm going to actions. Wait, I have an action surge. Gotta remember on this one. Yeah, action surge. So we got 4 attacks again, right?
No, you have 2 with primary hand only.
Okay, 2 primary hand axe. Okay, got
That's
it.
right.
All right, coming. Ah, goodness gracious. Oh, 19 to hit.
That's it.
All right. Now that's 9 points of damage.
Get him, brother.
And hand axe it with advantage now.
Yep, because you vexed him.
21 to hit.
That is a hit.
And 7 points of damage.
7 more.
There's
Got
nothing
it.
else I can do.
All right.
Yep, I've used everything I can do. All right, well. Booey.
All right.
I smashed him in the mouth enough to knock his teeth out, so he can't yell, or in the throat,
Gonna
so he
move
can't
there.
yell.
Nope, 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 nope. Don't do it.
He is gonna take the disengage action. 10, 15, 20,
Oh, shit.
25,
We're
30.
in trouble.
Guards! Guards! We have trouble! As he begins to yell, he draws his greatsword and turns around towards you defensively as he has now yelled 4 guards. Alrighty. You hear, oh no. What do we do?
Well,
Well, not your turn yet, right?
It is now.
she's
There you
asking.
go.
Oh, okay. Prisoner 13.
Yeah, she was
All
asking
right.
you what did she do.
We don't know yet. Okay. Now that he's far enough away, I'm gonna go ahead and try and hit him with my short bow. 23 to hit.
So what do you
10
do
points.
with your dagger?
So that's a free action to throw it, right?
You're throwing your dagger?
Stowing.
Oh, it has to be my dagger.
I don't know.
No,
You
she was
said
asking.
you said short bow attack, so I'm wondering. You drew your short bow to fire. So what did you do with your dagger? You either drop it to the ground.
Stowed it.
Okay, so if you stow it, you can't draw your short bow.
All right. Well, then I dropped it.
Okay, dagger goes to the ground. All right, short bow AC 23. That is a hit.
10 points of damage.
Got it.
Another one. 23 to hit.
Another hit.
Another 6 points of damage.
Got it.
And then I'm gonna try. Can I grapple him or something?
You don't have any more attacks. Yeah, grapple would be an
Alright.
attack.
Grapple would be an attack.
Yeah.
All right. That's it. So I
Alrighty.
Okay, I am going to say softly enough for prisoner 13 to hear, but not the guard, to meet us in between the at the hospital exit in the north, leading to the elevator, and pick up that dagger. Well, wait. If she's invisible and she picks up the dagger, is the dagger still visible?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then I will. I will
You can.
stow one of my weapons. I will grab her dagger, and I will throw it at. Is she out of the? Let me see if she's out of the way. Yeah, I'm gonna grab it and throw it at the guard, the human soldier.
Okay.
And that's just one attack. I don't know what that attack roll would be.
Okay, so you have dual wielder
do what I'm
feet, so you have the ability to draw and stow 2 weapons, but that is drawing and stowing as a free action, but picking up is different.
Okay, well then let me just drop it because I've got war bond, so I can always
Okay.
bond it back. I mean,
So yeah,
summon
you
it
can
back.
do that.
Just
You can drop
it for free.
pick up for drop it for nothing, pick up for free. That's your free action.
Okay. And then attack. I don't know how do I attack with the dagger?
It's the same way you attack with a dagger.
Oh, you're
well, I
talking
mean,
about
I don't
what's
have
your
a
to hit?
dagger. Yeah,
It's a
what's
standard,
my?
It's
Oh.
a standard melee weapon.
It's a melee weapon. Just add
So-
a dagger and add a dagger to your character sheet, equip it, and attack.
Okay.
Be over here, serving these 2 guards, doing nothing.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And that is going to move to equipment. And action dagger. Oh, okay, it's the same as my hand action. 20 to hit.
AC 20 is a hit.
All right in the throat, so he can't yell anymore. 7
Got
points
it.
of damage. And then I'm gonna move up. Oh wait, I can't stop there.
Yeah, careful. That'd be a squeezing space.
Okay, so how where can I go? Where should I go? Can I go anywhere to actually attack him in melee, or do I have to do a range?
Yeah, you could
Just ignore.
squeeze. It's just your attacks
Okay.
will be at disadvantage, and he's got advantage to hit you.
Okay, so can I go? I can't stand. Let me get my character move. Can I stand right? Oh, right. Oh, come on. Right there without being squeezed?
No, that's because you see that ball that's coming in there? That's squeeze square.
Oh yeah, I can see it now. Sorry. All right, so here I can do ranged.
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to cast Toll of the Dead.
You can't use a magic action because you already used an attack action.
Okay, with it, yeah, that's right. So hang on. So I don't have a ranged. Well, how about
You've got the Dimension Door cape, right?
You can't do
Yeah.
that because you already did an attack action.
because I've already at the magic action though because
Just say,
all right.
get us the flock out of there.
You're kind of at an impasse. The only because your
Yeah.
30
Yeah.
movement will get you in a squeeze square. You won't be able to go much further.
Then
So yeah, you're
how
kind of
about
you're kind of stuck at this point.
can I bonus action Hunter's Mark?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, well, do I really want to do that right now? Is it gonna take no, not gonna. Okay, done.
Alrighty.
That was
Done.
sorry. I didn't want you to lose your dagger. Sorry.
All right.
Gotcha.
Or have to go back and get it.
He is going to swing his great sword there at Drya. AC 12 is very paltry. But how about an AC 23?
That is a good hit.
All right, 13 points of slashing damage. Alrighty. Let's see. So 30. You can see those guards that had left him running back this direction. You also notice that the Rebels Inn seems to go on an alert. Vex, there is an alert that seems to be taking place as some lights are kind of changing color in the place. Kind of goes to a reddish glow or a hue. The cooks are like, oh, seems to be a problem out there. What do you do, Vex?
Well, since I'm... Well, where am I at? Am I at the location I'm at right now?
Yes, you are.
Do I see the guards at the... Are those actual guards at the table, or, like... Are they heading that way? Heading somewhere?
They seem to be getting up, grabbing... They're like eating the last of their food, getting up, dusting their hands off. It seemed like they're getting ready to go somewhere.
Cool.
Or uncool.
Yeah.
All depends.
I'm gonna head this way, acting like I'm taking their plate, but once they get up and go, I'm gonna follow them behind.
Okay. So roll me an initiative.
Hell yeah, 15.
15. Alright. Let's see. Alright. That is going to put you right after Wilhelm. And to the guards. Alright, we're back to Drya.
Okay, little man. Alright. Does he have my dagger?
It hit him, it stuck in him, and it kind of fell to the ground.
Oof. So, picking up the dagger, free action?
That is your one free action.
Okay. Pick up the dagger.
Okay, so you have a short bow in one hand, a dagger in the other hand. Anything else?
Yeah, I'll just try to hit him with the dagger.
Okay. Give me attack rolls.
26 to hit.
AC 26 is a hit.
7 points of damage.
7 points of damage is enough to take that guy out. He goes down.
All right, let's grab him. Let's put him over here in the privy, and let's get the hell out of here. Where is
you
she?
See the guards right
Prisoner
there.
13?
I'm over here.
You do see the guards right there.
I know, but you can dimension the store over there.
Right, but I'm saying you're trying to grab this guy to hide him. Why? The guards
Okay,
are right
well then-
there.
All right, well then, can we dimension door and get over there to the hospital wing?
We can, but I can only take one of you.
I know, she's invisible. She can follow.
Okay. All right. If that's the plan, then okay, we're gonna
let's-
tell her
let's
that's
do
the
it.
plan. All right. Are you ending your turn?
Yeah, I'm into my turn.
Okay.
All right, Wilhelm.
Then I am going to turn towards where I last heard Prisoner 13 talk and say, make sure you get there. We're going to dimension door out.
Okay, I'll try.
You know where you're going?
To the north side, yes.
Okay, let's go. Head out there.
Okay.
We'll open the doors.
I'm going to grab Dryad, dimension door to that door by the
Okay,
exit.
both of you. So you have 500 feet in which you can go. So by all means, teleport yourself to where you go, and Dryad will go next to you.
Okay. Control. No, shit. Oh, you want me in my turn?
Yeah. And teleport Dryad over there. Alrighty. Let's see.
My turn?
Yeah, Bex. It is now your
Actually-
turn.
Actually, I have reevaluated my schedule, my strategy here. Can I go through doors, right? Do I take an action to go through doors?
It is a free action to open or close a door.
Can I open up this door? Assuming that door.
Yeah, as a free action, that is your one free action this turn.
All right, cool. And then I'm gonna go. I was right here. I'm gonna go 11, which is 55. How many? 55.
Yep.
55 feet of movement. So 1, 2, 3. Diagonal count, right? I
Yeah,
can do that?
that's fine.
Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then I'm gonna dash,
Okay.
which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then I'm gonna step of the wind.
Okay.
Hold on. Is that right? Step of the wind. That's a bone. Step of the wind, feet step. Hold on. When you take a bonus action to step of the wind, you can use the step of the wind immediately after. Oh, okay, so it's another dash action. So it's
Yeah.
like basically. Okay. I just want to make sure that was correct. Alright, which is now 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright. I'm assuming I can hear them at some point, right? I can hear a commotion going on, right?
Well, you can basically, Revel's End is on an alert. You're hearing this alert signal. Like, me.
So I basically don't know where they're at.
Yeah.
I just know
And
where
everybody
Prisoner
is
13
shouting. Everybody's kind of shouting. It's like, storms, trouble in the West Wing.
West Wing. I catch my bearings. All right, wait. I was headed to the direction to the prison of 13, but I didn't see that person not there, so I just went immediately to the medical place.
Alrighty.
All right, that's my turn.
All right. So
That was all my action.
so this guard, like, what are you doing out here?
Where's shelter in place? I don't know.
Give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
Hell
Or
yeah, I'm gonna
actually,
do
or
this.
give me a deception check.
Oh, why you say
Not,
that?
not so much persuasion, more deception.
Okay, I'll try that again. See if you can roll again. Nope. I go straight to my other roll.
He's like, he basically picks up his greatsword. He's like, we got one here.
I'm
And
not rolling.
that was him questioning you. But his buddy
Ah,
is going to come up and... yeah, he's trying to stop you. He's like, there's one right here. And he's going to swing a greatsword at you.
That's messed up, sir.
AC 12
Misses.
and AC 8.
Miss.
Not so good. But you now have some of their attention. So,
Hey, welcome, guys. I get the distraction on my side.
3, 4, 5, 6. This guy's basically got a dash. Get out there. This guy's coming off the stairs. It's 20. About 30. Basically dashing to get over to there. Let's see the guy in here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30. Oh, one square away. He's got a dash to close you off. That guy goes 25. Go 30. He's headed towards the west wing. And then an extra 5 because he went 25 plus 35. That's 60. This guy. These guys are running to the west.
To the west, to the west. This is spooky.
And these guys get over here and they're pretty much, you know, hovering over the body, kind of, and blocking the doorway, unfortunately. Might make it a little difficult for prisoner 13. This one, obviously hearing the noise this direction, trying to come this way to figure out what's going on. He'll hover here at 30. Just trying to figure, should I go west? Should I go north? Let's see, the guys in the south. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right. He's going to kind of run up through here.
The guards.
Running up through here. Oh, yeah. And an alarm went off. So, up to here. $10, 20, 30. 60. The guy down here. Alrighty. Slide back all the way up here to the top. So you guys, when y'all blinked in here, you see the astonished look on this guard. Oh, they're here in the north. Because obviously using magic, that kind of gave it away. You guys kind of teleported in right in front of them. So these two are going to come running in. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, you can't quite make it. No, he's stuck there. You are ready in action. All right, one of them is going to attack Wilhelm with his great sword. AC 20.
Shield.
Shield spell. Casting shield. He's like, yep, that's them. Casters! He attacks again. It is an AC 7. The other one attacks Drya. AC 18.
Hit.
That does 10 points of damage. The second one, AC 19. That is another 10 points of damage. And...
Oh, I'm sorry. Remember also, anytime they multi-hit me, you've got disadvantage on the next turn.
Ah, yeah.
I've got multi-attack or defense.
So... Well, none of them hit you, so...
Right, but I'm just saying.
1 on Vex. AC 13.
Miss.
And AC 11.
Miss.
Alrighty.
Stop calling. Stop calling. I don't
Alright.
wanna get-
Prisoner 13. Prisoner 13 is invisible. But at the moment, she's kind of blocked by the guards in front of the door. So she's gotta wait a second. Kind of over to the side, and hopefully they will go away after examining the body, run towards the ruckus, and she can follow down. Drya.
All right. I'll hit the one next to me.
All right. Which one? The one between you two, or the one at the very end? This one? Or the other
The
one?
one between us, yeah. That's sure. For that one. Oof, 18 to hit.
18. He uses a reaction to parry with his greatsword, which increases his AC by 2 and makes that a miss.
That's fine. Oof, 16 to hit.
16 is a miss.
All right.
Wilhelm.
Okay. I'm going to attack the guard that's right there next to me. Oh my gosh. 13 to hit.
13, that is a miss.
Oh my. 14 to hit.
That is also a miss.
We're going to climb up the ladder. 18 to hit.
That one, yeah, that does hit. He does not have his reaction anymore.
9 points of damage, and he is vexed.
9 points to guard number B. Got it.
And now, with advantage, light hammer. Maxwell's silver hammer came down on his head for 20.
That's it.
7 points of damage.
Got it.
And in my turn. Oh, in my turn. There we go.
All right, Vex.
Can I use a bonus action before I use the action?
Absolutely.
Hell yeah! I'm gonna punch the guy in the nose and let me punch the guard E in the nose real quick.
All righty, go for it.
23.
AC 23 is a hit.
Alright. Let's go ahead and get a casual 17 points of damage on that.
Right squarely in the nose on guard E. Bang! He broke my nose. The cook, get the cook.
And as he is disgruntled, I'm gonna step the way because I actually can do that. It says, yeah, you can take it. Where's it at?
Is Step of the Wind a bonus action?
It says when you take a bonus action other than Step of the Wind, you can use a Step of the Wind immediately after.
Ah, gotcha.
So I use that immediately after. And whoop, whoop, whoop.
Sweet.
And can I use my free action to open this door?
Yes, you can.
Door open. Open sesame. Hey! Oh, what the? I look back, look forward. Alright, well, so one way to do this. Ah! And then I go after C.
Alrighty.
Uh, 21 points to hit.
21. That is a hit. On Charlie.
9 points of damage.
Got it.
And then I'm going to smack that guy again. 19.
That is another hit. No, wait. No, he. Yes, no,
Oh.
it is a hit. He can't parry high enough.
Okay, cool. And then 11 points of damage.
Got it.
Hi, guys. And then that's my turn.
Alrighty. And that is his turn. Okay. So, well, now we have a real conflagration up here. Alrighty, so one of them is going to attack Wilhelm as he swings his great sword at Wilhelm. AC 18.
Miss.
Alrighty. He will try again. AC 23.
That is going to be a miss with shield.
Alright, casting another shield. A bunch of the other guards are like, Caster! Caster! Alright. He is going to
Roman in Wilhelm.
move up to the door. Let's see. This one can't leave that square. That one can't leave that square. So one of them is going to attack Drya. One will attack Vex. Attacking Drya. AC 17.
Hit.
That is 13 points of damage. One more time. Ooh, AC 23.
Yep.
That is 10 points of damage. Attacking Vex. AC 21. Vex. AC 21.
Oh, sorry, yes. Oh, that's it, yes. My bad.
8 points of damage. And
No!
second one is AC 9. Alright. So 9, that is not going to hit. Alright. This guard. You hit me, I nose! 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can just get there. And you'll attack Vex. Bloody cook! AC 10, no. AC 17.
Nope.
Alrighty.
He's so delusional.
Alright. Let's see.
That guard is so messed up right now.
That is 30. He's got a dash, but he will dash to get up in there, which means this guy's got a dash. Next guy's got a dash to get up in there. No, get off the wall. He went somewhere. I'll find him.
What a clusterfuck here.
This is a clusterfuck, yes. Glad you recognize.
This is a party. This is it's awesome.
It's a clusterfuck.
Where'd that guard go? No idea. One guard just vanished.
He's on top of G.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, I can see him in the wall. On top of the door.
Oh, I see. There you go. Alright, well, these other two guards, they're hearing the commotion up the hallway, so they are going to run that direction.
Somebody shut the fucking door.
20, 25, 30. 30. And then... Alrighty. The place is going nuts.
Yeah, it is.
Alright. Prisoner 13. Seeing that they have left. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She is stealthily sneaking. 15, 20, 30. Kind of like trying to keep her distance just in case. But she's like, yeah. Alright, Drya. This place has gone rabid.
Yeah, it has. I'm trying to avoid that, but it didn't work out though. The guy that's next to... Wait. guy next to between us and Wilhelm. That guy.
Is there a letter? I put a letter on him.
He is B. Bravo.
Bravo.
Bravo. All right.
17 to hit.
He uses his reaction to parry. Ka-ting.
Okay. We're gonna try and hit him again. Nope,
Alrighty.
that missed.
Yep.
Let's see. Bonus action. Oh. Don't know if I should do that. He's too close to my brother to do that.
No, actually, give me 2 con saves, by the way. You got hit last round. You need 2 DC 10
Alright,
con
con
saves to
save.
see if you're still maintain your invisibility. Nope, never mind.
Nope.
It's gone.
It's gone.
The Prisoner 13.
Now it's really a clusterfuck.
Yeah, Prisoner 13's now like, no, she wouldn't have gone that far. She would have been like, oh, I can see I'm seen.
So what you doing now?
You don't know.
Where is she?
You don't know. She's down around a corner somewhere.
Okay.
The guards went before she did, so they were down the
Okay.
hallway before she could get down the hallway.
All right.
All right. Let me try and hit him again. And then I'm gonna yell to my brother. Can I do that? Can I hit and yell to my brother?
Yeah, you can talk. Or I thought you already attacked twice, didn't you? You already attacked
No.
twice.
Oh, I dared. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, then we're done.
17 and a 12. You had a bonus action you were thinking about.
Well, you said
Were
I can't.
Were you gonna yell?
No, you can bonus action.
Um,
If there's something you want to do as a bonus action.
maybe we can. You can dimension us back into the hallway, and I can touch her, and we can go and hide somewhere. I don't know.
I can't. Okay. Go ahead.
All right,
Okay,
Wilhelm, it's your
go ahead.
turn.
Okay. I am going to. All right, I'm going to attack. I'm going to respond to Dry and tell her that I can't cast Dimension Door anymore because it's only one shot on 4th level and I only have one spot.
Yeah. All right.
So I'm going to attack Bravo
Alrighty.
and hope we can get out of this little cubby hole of death. 26 to hit.
That's it.
Bravo. 7 points of damage.
Got it.
Now, Light Hammer with advantage. Because he is vexed. 30, nat.
That
20.
is a hit. Oh, nat 20. Nice. Critical blunt.
10 points of damage
Got it.
Your natural
And,
20 card.
for 18.
AC 18 on Bravo is a hit, and he does not have his reaction anymore.
9 points of damage
Got it.
with advantage because he's vexed again. 28 to hit.
That is another hit.
8 points of damage.
All right.
And as a free action, I'm going to open the door.
Okay.
And so I'm going to move to this spot here, which won't provoke an attack of opportunity, correct?
Correct.
All right. And then I shall end my turn.
All right. Vex.
Can I free action speak?
Yeah, oh, yeah. You-
All right, free action speak. Let's all go outside because what's gonna happen is if they all block the door on me, I'm gonna be blocked in here. So I'm gonna kill the guy right in front of Drya, and so we all have a chance to get out of here and not get.
Okay. All the
That's
guards are
all.
like, "You heard him, guys. Try to block him in."
Hey, too bad. Too bad. They can't do anything anyways. So,
God damn it.
oh fuck. Actually, I got an idea.
Right now, you're blocked in, so.
Yeah, I'm very blocked in. That's why I gotta say I can't do shit. Press C on that guy, or press C. Attack C.
All right, taxi.
Natty 1.
That is a
that's not gonna
miss.
do. Another natty 1. Let's go.
Ooh.
Double natty
Key
1.
point.
I had a player the other day throw a chromatic orb in 3 20s. Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
Oh, I saw him post that. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was pretty
Only,
great.
only, I'm blind. I'm blending it right now. I only have one bonus action. How do I get 2? Forgot.
You only get 1 bonus action.
Okay, I'm boom.
Flurry, you can step of the wind, but
Yeah.
you can't really run anywhere.
I'm gonna flurry of blows.
All right, flurry of blows.
Yeah. Yeah, flurry of blows.
23?
That didn't count.
That's a hit.
Oh well, you want to count that? Okay. Because it was okay. Yeah, that works.
I love that.
There's the same thing. I'll just make sure I count that as that. 10 points of damage on C.
Got it.
Oh, come on, big money, middle whammies. Hell yeah. 28.
That's it.
11 points of damage.
Got it.
Come on. I can't see. 24.
That's a hit.
Come on, die. Fuck. 8.
8 points of damage. All right. Bang, 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 bang. He's looking pretty bad. All right, their turn. Let's see. So, well, kind of stuck because if they start moving around, they're going to take attacks opportunity too. So one of them is going to attack Wilhelm. The one at the top, AC 7. Oh, that's a miss.
A miss.
And a nat 1. That's a miss. Dry is like, why can't I get those? Well, we'll find out, Dry. This one's attacking you. AC 13.
This is natural 20. It'd be crazy.
And an AC 20.
Hit.
All right, 11 points of damage from that second guy. All right. Let's see. Can't really move in. They're kind of stumped
We're all
at
in
the
a
moment.
cluster.
Yeah, it's a
It's
cluster.
like a John Wick movie, man.
Well,
It is a
it's
John
kind
Wick
of a. No, I didn't mean to move that guy there.
Only we're not hidden. We're not.
Yeah, I
hidden
know.
as much as he is. Fuck.
Where's that gunpowder we heard so much about?
Yeah.
Alrighty, let me see. So, second one will attack Drya, and then 3 of them are attacking Vex. So, Drya, AC 16.
Miss.
And one last one. That's an AC 8. There they are.
Miss.
Alright, attacking Vex. First guy, AC 17.
This is.
Alright, AC 17.
This is.
Second guy, natty 20.
Misses.
Alright,
No, silver barbs.
It hits. It hits.
alright.
Wait, what?
He misses for 19 points of damage with his
You
crit.
said silver barbs?
No, there's none of y'all have silvery barbs.
Oh, unless you said that. My bad. You said 19 points of damage?
19 points of damage. AC 18.
Yeah, hits.
Oh, I found the magic number. 10 points of damage.
I actually do, but I always forget it.
Last guy, AC 12.
Yeah.
And AC 12. All
But
right.
I'm also gonna meta. So
Come on, brother.
All right. So these last two, they come up here. Alrighty. Now let's check something real quick. Alright. So she's gonna move up here. And is stealthing. going to try to make her stealth. Trying to be sneaky. I'm gonna roll for her stealth here. Oh, she nat 20'd. Alrighty. So right now, she's looking down the hall at this cluster of people hearing fighting. Is very unsure what to do at the moment. Some of them have to be thinned out for her to make her way down there. Drya.
Okay. A shard on stride.
Oh, there we go. Chardalon Stride as clicks her heels.
You want me to roll the damage on that? So you know?
Yeah, that's a bonus action, right? Or an action for
is-
Chardalon Stride.
I think it is an action for the spell.
Is it an action?
So, yeah. No, it's bonus.
Bonus action. That's what I thought. Yeah, so the damage, go ahead and roll it because you're next to 3 of them right now.
Yeah, I know.
B, C, and D.
This girl is on fire. Okay. Oops. No, wrong one. Sorry. Ah, shit.
1 point of damage.
1 point of damage. Fuck.
They're like, what is that? What's little smoke coming out for?
Fuck off.
Little warm.
God damn it. I'll hit the guy in front of me.
Which one?
Bravo.
All right, Bravo.
No, he's gonna parry. No, fuck that.
Well, they'll all parry. So.
So good. Some damage to him? Yes, okay, good. Well, let me try anyway.
All right.
Nope. 15 is not gonna hit.
Nope, 15's a miss. The rolls have betrayed you today.
They have 26.
That's 26, that's it. And you get sneak attack on that one with your dagger.
Yep. 8 points of damage. Sneak. Another 4, that's 12 points.
12 points. He is looking pretty woozy.
Good. Get him the fuck over there.
Alrighty.
Alright, brother.
Wilhelm.
So you said that prisoner 13 is visible and she got a sneak of 20.
Not that you know that.
She is, right?
Not that
Right,
you know
but
that.
we don't see her, right?
No,
Okay,
you don't see her.
That's what.
She's-
All right, good. All right.
You can safely assume that she's probably behind this whole bevy of guards. Because you haven't heard her say anything. She's probably jammed behind the traffic jam.
All right, then I'm going to.
It's
see
like
if
my
I
life
can-
for a lightning bolt right now.
I'm going to see if I can attack Bravo
Okay.
and, hang on. Let's see if I have.
I don't want to hang on.
I want you to hang on. Drya or Vex. I would know this because I know them, correct? What languages they speak?
I don't know. Do you know them?
Well, yeah, I know them because we all been hanging out for years. I'm gonna.
It's funny that you
So-
don't know what languages they speak, though.
I don't want to just look at their thing and say,
I'd look at the back of their
Uh,
character sheet and see what languages they speak.
yeah, I didn't want to do that.
Meta.
Yeah.
Meta.
I guess we don't have a common language that we all speak other than common. So anyway, I'll say in common, guys, we're working towards the exit. That's the goal. We got to get out of here, and I'm gonna attack Bravo.
Okay.
26 to hit.
That's it.
10 points of damage.
He goes down.
All right, then I am going to. I'm going to. Let's see. Can she get by? Where is Drya? Drya can move past. Vex is stuck. Okay, I'm going to move to here and attack Charlie to try to give Vex an opening to get free. And that is with advantage. Cause nope. Well, it doesn't matter the person, right? It's just the hit.
No, it does matter the person. You have not
so
vexed
this is
this
a normal
person.
flat roll. Okay.
Yeah,
So, 13 to hit.
that is a miss.
Okay, hand axe. 15 to hit.
That is a miss.
All right, light hammer. 20 to hit.
That is a hit.
9 points of damage.
Got it.
And I can't move there, so okay.
Attacking C.
Alrighty.
Hell yeah. 15 misses.
That is a miss.
Hell yeah. It's 15 again.
It does miss again.
Fuck. That really does kind of ruin my blunder. What I really wanted to do. Actually, I could walk on walls. How big is this room?
Fortunately, these walls are pretty high in this corridor. If you look at the map.
Excellent.
Spider-Man.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and Spider-Man myself and climb through the wall, climb the walls, and climb over. And see if I can climb like up here, around. And I'm gonna step of the wind, by the way. Step of the
Okay,
wind.
I was gonna say you're about to take a whole bunch of attacks of opportunity. You don't.
There you go.
So bonus action, step of the wind.
Yes, sir. Actually, before I do that, can I pink this guy in the head again real quick?
Can you what this guy in the head?
Let me poke him, punch him in the nose again. That's probably not the same guy, but I'm gonna do that and then cast step the wind because I can do that.
Okay. Yeah, let me look that up just to make sure that you're reading that one right, real quick.
Yeah, it's called Step of the Wind Fleet Step. When you take a bonus action other than Step of the Wind, you can use Step of the Wind immediately afterwards.
Is this must be that's your high level ability. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When you take a bonus action on the step one, you step one immediately. Yeah. Yep, that's what it is. That's because you're such a high level monk. Hadn't seen
Yeah,
it.
like
We hadn't
our
had this one in a campaign yet. So go for it. Lead step.
I'll miss anyways. same fucking roll. 15, 15, 15.
Oh man.
And then I'll back up for them to at least have room to exit. And that's what's in.
Okay.
Alrighty.
All right, I have a plan. I have a plan.
I have a plan. Everyone gather to me. Anybody from the other group watching? All right. They can only kind of get at you two at a time at this point. They are definitely surging in.
Defense. Defense.
I'm not gonna say they're the most brilliant thing, but they're all kind of like. There we go. Three of them are kind of like, can't get in there. All right, two of them, two attacks on Drya. AC 14 and AC 23. So one hit, 14 points of damage.
All right.
Two on Wilhelm. AC 21.
That's a hit.
That does 7 points of damage. Second swing. AC 7.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, AC 7. Yes. Yeah, Prisoner 13. You still don't hear her. Dry.
I'm gonna cast Wind Wall,
Wind Wall. All right.
but I want. Am I able to move it, or is it
No.
static?
Once it's down, it's static.
Once it's down, it is static. Fuck me. It's the only thing I really got, guys. All right. Go ahead and cast it.
All right. Where at?
Thinking right about 2, 3, 4 o'clock here.
Use your line tool.
My line tool.
Yeah, the line tool. So like M and then number 3.
Yeah, I'm on number 3. Not drawing anything.
You gotta left click with it.
Oh.
M, number 3. Left click on the
Nope.
ground where you want to start it.
Nope. Let's try again. Alright, here? Nope, not doing it.
Really?
Click and then click.
Dude, it's
You
not
got
doing
the
it. Sure.
dome. You have the dome. Hit the
No,
yeah.
I
There you
don't.
go.
I have the line.
There you go.
Oh,
See it.
this is me down here. So that's
Oh.
where you're putting it? Down there?
Yeah, it's behind Delta and Charlie. No, Fex is behind us.
It's
You're
about.
doing it down there. Okay.
No, he did that one. I did the other one.
I got you.
Yeah, I did that one. So you want to win while there, covering the doorway then?
Yeah.
No talking to her, Steve. Get out of the room.
No, he's not.
Oh, just
He's
checking.
like-
Was that a yes? Final answer?
Final answer.
Okay. Wind wall goes up there, covering the doorway. Let's see, I'll make that.
Oh, I thought you said behind DNC.
Well, the line is here covering the doorway. You want it behind DNC.
Yes.
All right, you must be looking at an angle or something because it was right over the doorway. All right.
There you go. It's a beautiful line.
Okay, so technically, let's see. Strong wind. The wall appears. Each creature, there's no creature in the area. Since you put it in between them, it is only a foot thick. Strong wind keeps smoke, fog, oil, and gas at bay. Lightweight materials brought up to the wall. Arrows, bolts, and ordinary projectiles launched are deflected upwards. Boulders held by giants. Okay. Alrighty. It is a wind wall. Alright. And your Shadowfell stride goes down, and you're concentrating on your wind wall at the moment.
Yep.
Got
I
it.
wasn't doing much damage anyway.
No, it didn't really do much damage unless they're like in it when you throw it.
Yeah.
It'll keep them from throwing anything through it, but that's about
Plus,
it.
there was only one. There was only 1 point.
All right. So that's a magic action. Anything else?
Yep. They get 48. You want me to roll that now?
They don't
It's
get any. 'cause
they don't
you
get
haven't
any
got it on them.
because it's not on them.
Yeah.
It's between them.
You have to have it on them.
It's only a foot wide. It's not 5 feet wide.
That's fine. I wanted it to prevent the others from coming up at us. So that's fine.
Okay.
All right. So I have one more action.
No. You already bonus action, but that's about it.
All right. That's it.
All right. Wilhelm.
All right, then I'm going to yell at or say to Drya, follow Fex, and I'm gonna attack Char. Well, it doesn't matter which one she would get attacked. So Delta, I'll attack Delta.
Attack Delta.
First.
All right.
Yeah. 23 to hit.
AC 23 is a hit.
10 points of damage.
Got it.
Oh, shoot, sorry, advantage. 29 to hit.
That's it.
With light hammer. 9 points of damage.
Got it.
18 to hit with the hand axe.
That is, he parries that one, raising his AC up to a 19. That one is deflected.
Okay. Normal light hammer. 16 to hit.
That is a miss.
I'm going to. Yeah, I'll wait. See what happens.
Alrighty. Vex.
Before I go any further, let's do wholeness of body,
Okay.
and then let me roll a d10 real quick.
What action is that?
It's a whole. It's just called. It's a bonus. Sorry.
Bonus action. All right.
Can use this feature 3 times per long rest. I need to roll a d10. D10. That's a d100. No. D10. There you are.
If you go to bonus action effects on the right hand side of it, it'll show you that D10 already right there.
Yeah. Can I use it as many times as I want right now?
No, it's a bonus action.
You only get one
You only get one bonus action.
Gotcha.
per round.
Per round.
Yeah. I can't throw any darts. I don't have any darts on me because I dropped them back there. That's really all I can really do. There must be something else. Hold on. There is something else I can do. There's another healing thing I can do to myself, and I don't know what that is.
I don't
really
either.
all.
Give you a timer.
That's fine. Oh, you can tie me. I'll just motivate them to, back up slowly. That's my turn.
Alrighty. Alright. I got 2 attacks on Drya. First one, AC 8. Second one, AC 15.
Miss.
Alright. 2 on Wilhelm. Ooh, a natty 1. And an AC 22.
I'm going to field that and say block.
Shield it. Alrighty. Throws up a shield spell. And blocks that one out of the way. Alright. This guard looks at the wind wall. Moves over here. And goes around it. Good.
Yep.
He's like, what's that? Alright, he will attack Wilhelm. Wilhelm, you have a +2 to your AC, and your shield spell is still working. The +2 is because you're attacking through a corner. So he's probably shooting for natural 20s. That's an AC 12 and an AC 18. Both miss. This next guy, kind of seeing what he's doing, he's going to move over here. This guy will come in. And they're like, don't touch it! It's magic! Alright. Not going to touch it. Start piling in. All right, dude. Over there. There. Alright, Prisoner 13's doing her thing, trying to stay unseen. Alright, try it.
I'm going for Charlie.
Alright, go for it.
I'm not even gonna worry about saving these guys. I'm just gonna kill them.
Alright. There's the
27.
bloodlust. That's a hit.
There's the bloodless. 9 points of damage.
9 points on Charlie. He goes down.
Good. Next one to hit. Delta, natural 20 on that one.
She's a
31 to
killer.
hit.
Oh, nice. Natty
Yep.
20.
Hit now. I am pissed now. 9 points damage.
You want a sneak attack on that one too? You get crit.
Yes,
Trying
I do.
to be all nice.
Hell yeah.
You get crit damage on that one.
No, fuck that shit. These guys are pissing me off. 10 points.
All right. Well, you get to roll your sneak attack twice because it was a crit.
All right. 9 points, so
All
19
right.
on sneak.
19 plus 9 is 28. All right. Got it. D is now bloodied.
Fuckers.
It's like, you guys walked around my wall. Rage!
Motherfuckers. Rage.
All right, Wilhelm.
If I was a
Are you-
barbarian, imagine that.
Are you
a
gonna
barbarian
stick
dwarf.
around and try to kill them all, or are you gonna run away? All right, attacking Delta. 26 to hit.
AC 26 is a hit.
6 points of damage on Delta.
Got it.
With advantage on the light hammer, because he is now Vex. 26 to hit. With the
That
light
is
hammer.
a hit.
8 points of damage.
Got it.
Uh, 16 to hit with the hand axe.
16 is a miss.
17 to hit with the light hammer.
He will use his parry this round to block that one. Ka-ding.
And a shove is an action, right?
A shove is one of your attacks. It could be one of your attacks.
Then no.
Yeah. All right, Vex.
I'm gonna. Oh, yeah, but never mind.
Fuck, I can't do anything else.
Oh,
Really can't do much. I'm just keep on healing myself at this point. I'm gonna heal myself real good.
All right, it's bonus action. Go for it.
Yep. 7 plus 3 because it didn't give me my plus 3. But it's 10.
All right.
69. Nice. Can I investigate? Can I investigate what this is right here in front of me? With this wheel?
It's no, but yeah.
That's the wheel in front of me.
Oh, that's the wheel for the elevator.
Oh. Okay. That's my turn.
All right. All right.
I get it now.
Choo,
I don't
choo.
Vex doesn't know, but I.
All right, the choo-choo train coming.
Next.
Yep. Come on. Come on, little choo-choo. All right, I got 2 on trial. There we go. Swing. AC 21.
How are they hitting me?
Yep. 10 points of damage. Next one, AC 11. That one missed. Wilhelm.
No, wait. How are they hitting? Oh, they came around. Okay.
Yeah, he's right there.
How much? Points?
It did 10 points of damage. The other one
10
missed.
points. All right.
Next guy on Wilhelm, AC 22.
To hit.
That is 8 points of damage. Second swing, AC 20.
That's a hit.
That is 7 points of damage. All right, next guy, you have +2 AC against this guy. Yeah, but that's an AC 12. And that is an AC 11, so those are going to miss. All right, back to dry.
Your turn to die.
I don't want to die.
Well, then get away from me.
I can't. It's my job.
Yeah. It's my job. All right. 21 to hit.
That is a hit.
8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. He goes down.
22 to hit on the next one in line.
Alrighty. And that is a hit.
6 points of damage plus sneak.
Alright.
Another 6. 12 points on that one.
Alrighty. Got it.
How far are you down, Wilhelm?
I'm fine.
Okay. You're up next.
Alright, Wilhelm.
I'm gonna tell Dryad, get the hell out of here, and I'm gonna attack Foxtrot.
Okay.
25 to hit Foxtrot.
25 to hit is a hit.
6 points of damage.
Got it.
And then light hammer with advantage.
Try to give me a con save real quick since you got hit with one.
27 to hit.
That's a hit.
Nope.
Yeah, wind wall's down.
7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Got it.
Hmm.
12's miss.
AC 12 is miss.
27 to hit.
AC 27 is hit.
9 points of damage.
9 more on Foxtrot. Got it.
And I'm going to go ahead and move and try to take. Oh, crap.
Go ahead. Go.
So, what I would like to do is move. And can I grab the long sword that guy was? I think it was Bravo that I killed before I came back in here.
It's a great
Grab his
sword.
long-
It's a great sword.
on the way out.
Yeah, that's free action. Well, you have to do something with one of your weapons though before you can grab it.
So I can't stow it because it's an action.
Right.
And I'm gonna throw one of my weapons up.
I'd say you can't throw it. That would be an action. You can drop it.
Oh yeah.
About
Okay. Well then. Okay. Let me go here so she can move.
All right, you go there. You're gonna take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, and I'm gonna grab the. I'll drop my sword right here, but grab the great sword as I go past.
Alrighty. AC 10. That's a miss. Second one, you have a +2 AC. And that's AC 15. That's a miss. Alrighty. So which one did you drop? Your hand axe or your light hammer?
Yeah.
Hand axe?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. And you have a great sword now.
Right.
Vex. Hey, Vex. You can get up there and punch again.
Or he could run away. DM.
Yeah. I mean, without your prisoner, I mean.
Well, ooh. Actually, you know what? I'll be right back. I'm gonna punch him in the face. God damn it!
Alrighty. There's the Vex we know and love.
20 points to hit.
AC 20. That is a hit.
9 points of damage.
Got it.
Again. Oh, 27.
That's another hit.
It's relentless. It won't stop. 16 damage.
Oh, nasty.
He's still not down?
No, but he is looking really bad.
Alright, let me bunk him in the nose real quick.
With what?
20, with my bonus action.
Bonus action? Alright. That's a hit.
24. Fuck. 8 points of damage.
And that puts him down.
And... Alright, I like it. Would rather do this. There you go. Oh, nope. Oh, no, 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 no. Check that. There you go. I got you.
Alrighty.
I got
Alright, their turn. They're like, hey! And goes there. And goes there. Alright, 2 attack effects.
That's fine.
First one, AC 10. Second one, oh, nat 1. Yes. Second guy, AC 20.
Fuck.
Ooh, 15 points of damage. You got a big hit. And fourth attack misses. Alright, and then 2 attack Drya. AC 22. 12 points of damage. Ooh, AC 22. 8 points of damage. AC 8. And an AC 6. Nat 1. Alrighty. And here. Go through here. This guy can now. Coming up. Prisoner 13 can now. 30. Just at the corner and makes a stealth check. Oh, she's still pretty stealthy. Alright, she's sneaking. Drya.
He's right behind me, so I can't move. Effects is right behind me, I can't move.
You can go through him. Right, AJ?
Yeah, you can go through an ally. You'll take a lot of attack opportunities unless you disengage.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and disengage.
Alright. Yeah, you can go through effects.
Yeah.
That's why I did that, so you have a pointed axis.
Alright. I need to heal myself. So that's 1 action, so I'm done, right?
That would be correct. Unless you have any bonus actions you wanted to do.
No, unfortunately, I can't heal as a bonus.
No. Alrighty. She's like, I need healing. Alright, Wilhelm.
Alright. I'm going to... Alright, it is... Okay, so it has... When you cast Conjure Barrage, which is range self area is 60 feet, you can't cut it back. It has to go the full 60 feet,
That is
right?
correct.
Okay. Alright, then I'm gonna go up to golf and attack. Free action is drop the greatsword.
Okay.
Action is pick up pick up my hand axe.
So that would be a free action or a full action. And you already dropped the... So that would be a free
wait.
action. It's totally free
Then-
to drop the greatsword to the ground. Free action to
Okay,
pick
totally-
up your sword.
And you said free action to pick up my sword?
Yeah, it's free action. Pick up your sword.
Or my hand axe? Okay.
Your hand axe.
Then I'm back to hand axe. Attacking golf.
All right.
Oh, look at that. 30 to hit, net 20.
Alrighty. With the hand axe, so
17 to hit, or 17 points of damage.
got it. Big slash for 17 damage.
Now, light hammer with advantage. 29 to hit.
AC 29's a hit.
8 points of damage.
Got it.
$20 to hit.
That is another hit.
From the hand axe. And 9 points of damage.
Alrighty, got it. Yeah.
Golf look.
Now that last one there just made him bloody.
Okay, so light hammer with advantage. Oh, 19 to hit.
19 is a hit.
6 points of damage.
And got it.
I'm gonna patient defense as a bonus action.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that. Step back one, and then use my two attacks on
Okay.
G.
Real quick, when you step back, you take attack of opportunity from that guy.
But my patient defense says is also a disengage action as well.
Oh, is it?
So is it you can do?
Gotcha.
Yep. So that's why I use it my bonus. So it says passion. You can
Bonus
take
action.
disengage.
Yeah, disengage. Okay.
Yeah, and then also I get 2d10 temp hit points.
Nice.
There you go. Get fixing on monkey.
11. I have 11, and then I'll attack G with my regular 2 attacks.
All right, go for it.
So, 25.
Hit.
Hit, yeah. Set 13 points.
Woo.
Right in the jaw. And when she comes back with the left, I give him a little right hook. Yeah, with the 28 to hit.
Another hit.
You see this? Smack with 11 points of damage.
Oh, he is literally teetering.
Look at our monk.
And
Yes.
fuck, I can't do anything else to fucking make him fall at least over. All right, well that's
Somebody
it.
kick him in the groin.
He's out of actions.
All right, disengage and that's it right there.
Alrighty.
Well, not disengage. Well, patient defense. Patient defense. All right, patient defense.
So you
No, I'm doing this.
used your patient defense for the disengage action, right?
It's hold on. It's patient defense and expensive point. I don't think patient defense gets that thing anymore.
Doesn't get the thing anymore. Can you be a little more specific?
That's the dodge. Is it
The disadvantage?
different?
Yeah, it might have changed that.
Yeah, you don't get disadvantage anymore. I
Yeah.
just get 10
It
points.
grants that disengage as a bonus action and the 10 hit points now. That's probably what changed. All right, so I got 2 at Wilhelm. This guy's drunk swinging. Oh, but that's an AC 24.
That's a hit.
11 points of damage. And his second one is an AC 7. 2 at the monk, 2 at Vex. AC 20.
Yeah, that hits.
12 points of damage. Second one at
That's
Vex. AC 18.
Yep, just hits.
Alright, that one does 8 points of damage. Alright, they are. It's getting tight, and they're smelling blood, and so they're all getting
Yeah, they are.
close.
Oh, okay. You can spend 1 force point to take both disengage and dodge action.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
if you use a focus point.
Gotcha.
Alrighty, so that's them. Let's see. Corda. Let's see. Prisoner 13. Let's see. She's gonna try to. Uh-oh. She tried to sneak, but one of the guards saw her. 5, 10, 15, 20. 25. One of the guards like, hey, look, there's another prisoner. And, all right, what's Corda gonna do? What's Corda gonna do when they come for her? All right, she, let's see. She attacks.
He casts a thunder wave.
No, but you see the tattoos on her arms begin to radiate down her arms.
Yes!
And she strikes out with her fists. So, her first attack roll. Actually, she makes 2 attack rolls at guard back there. To give him a number. Redo him A. All right, now she got a 16 and a 13 with her pluses, 6 to each. So those are going to be 2 hits. So she deals. Each hit is 2d8 plus 3. So 19 plus 6. She deals 25 points of damage to the new Alpha. And what did I say? 25. Good damage. Boom, boom. She's like, oh, they see me. Help. And let me see. Does she have any bonus actions? Real quick. Ah. Alrighty. Yeah, no, go for it. She doesn't have bonus action, but she does have something she can do. What you trying to do? I can help.
Who, me?
Yeah, whoever's... Or,
Oh.
Dry.
I was just getting prepared.
Sorry, Dry. Dry on mute?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just thinking.
Thinking. Dry's got a bow shot now. She can start shooting.
Yeah, I do.
She's like, I can
That's what I
finally
was
shoot.
thinking.
Clink, clink, clink. She's gonna start Harry Allen.
Yep, lightning arrow.
Oh,
Cast lightning arrow.
Lightning arrow. Nice. At who?
Echo.
Echo? Alrighty.
Yep. Sorry, guys, if you get any kind of damage.
I don't know, I'll take it. Let's get him out of here and get the hell out of here.
You're no kidding.
This did not go as planned.
Nope. 27 a hit.
Best laid plans. That's it.
Echo gets 7 points a short bow plus the lightning, which gives him lightning arrow 5d8. Be high. 21 points.
Alrighty. Lightning arrow. Another 21 on. What was that?
Plus
Echo?
8.
It was
Yep. Plus
Echo.
8 plus sneak.
21.
Plus 8 plus 11. So
Another 21. Another plus 11.
8, it's 19 and 28.
Yeah. 7, 21. So 31, 38 points damage.
Yeah.
Bang. Alright. However, everyone within 10 feet of the target must make a dexterity saving throw. And that is also Fex and Wilhelm.
17.
And I need you to roll 2d8 damage for me there, Drya. It is that damage or half. Although Fex, I think, takes none because he's got evasion.
Yes, sir.
And what is Drya's
D8.
DC? Yeah, 2d8. And what's your DC?
My DC is 16.
Alright. So, yeah, you both make it. So,
Five.
Fex will take none. Wilhelm will take 2. And I'm rolling for these guys' saving throws. Here we go. Alright. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5, 6. Okay. So see this. G goes down. Oof. G is toasted. E. There we go. Ooh. E is very close. Alright, I have the new C. New D. Name him. Delta. And alright, so that is going to be 5 for you, 2 for you, 2 for you, and 5 for you. There we go. Alright, yeah. They're all like,
First hit.
oh crap! Caster! Caster! Another caster! Alright,
Right.
anything else? So that was,
First hit.
yeah.
Second
Next
lightning.
hit. Yep. Second lightning. You got
What?
it, brother.
Oh shit.
Yeah, duck.
Oh!
Can you do it again?
Let me see.
I'll say
No, I cannot.
I was gonna say it's a bonus action, right?
Oh, okay.
Oh. No, I cannot. You're like. You're not supposed to scream like a girl.
And I marks the monk, man.
All right, I got you. Ah! All right, another hit to F.
To
E. Echo.
Echo. All right.
Echo. Right.
Yeah.
Short bow. 24.
That's it.
7 points of damage.
And that's enough to take him down.
All right.
Alright.
See if we can get her the hell out of here.
It's like punch a hole, make a hole.
All right.
Yeah.
And I have my note, AJ, that I can do a bonus action and do a magic action, correct?
Yes.
Bonus action. I'm sorry. Bonus action of Hunter's Mark.
Yes.
But you can only spend one spell slot at a time. So
Okay. Well, this is not a spell slot because I have
because of your ranger ability, you're not burning a slot, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yes,
So-
and that is true. That is
Hunter's
one of
Superior
the
Mark.
cool ways around that.
Yeah. Superior Hunter's Prey. I can do. Well, no, the Hunter's Mark. I now can do it without expending a spell slot.
Right. Yeah.
4 times.
I'm
Okay.
familiar with that.
So-
I play a ranger in another group. On who?
Perfect. I am going to do that on Bravo. Alpha. So closest to Prisoner 13. I'm going to do that on Alpha. So Hunter's Mark on Alpha. Then, as my action,
That's a big.
I am going to cast Conjure Barrage. A 60-foot cone.
So keep in mind that's not going to work with Hunter's Mark. Just FYI. Remember, it's got to
Oh, it
be
won't.
an attack, not a spell.
But I brandish the weapon and it conjures a spectral weapon. So is that not an attack?
No,
then?
it's a spell. You're using a magic action.
Okay. Well, so then they're going to get 5d8 force damage with the cone, correct? With the dex.
Yeah.
If they fail the dex save.
Yeah, conjure, barrage. Yeah,
Okay.
I mean you can
Then I'm
still
gonna
do it, and then you'll have your Hunter's Mark there. Just
Yeah.
There's
if I
nothing
get to
extra
him,
on the
then I'll
Hunter's
do
Mark.
it. Yeah.
Um,
Okay. Then I thought it might be a.
So yeah, each creature your choice in the 60-foot cone. All right, so yeah, you'll be able to hit them all by veering it away from Prisoner
Yeah.
13. So roll me your 5d8. And what is your saving throw DC?
Yeah, I was just gonna go right through there. Saving throw DC is. Crap. Where do I see that?
Under spells, very top of your spell
Spells.
chart.
Well, it says 14 left and 12 on the right.
You have two different classes of caster.
Oh yeah, Ranger is 14. So it's that is I don't know which spell that is. Is that a Ranger spell or a fighter spell?
Conjure Barrage is ranger spell.
It's a ranger,
Fighters
so-
don't have spells.
14.
14.
Well, I have cantrips with my fighter. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do have fighter. Eldritch Knight has.
Oh, you're an
spells,
Eldritch
so
Knight.
I do have
There
fighters.
you go. Yeah, so ranger.
So 14.
All right. So Dex 14. The damage is.
Oh, yeah, you're waiting for me.
Yes, I am waiting for you.
24.
Alrighty. Alright, 24 points of damage. Alright, let's see. 1 and 4 succeeded, so they will take 12. That is A and D. Both take 12. The other two take 24. A and D. 24 for you. 24 for you. A is bloodied.
Move up right there against them to kind of give. Now that I can, because I saw her, she got seen by the guards, and I saw her.
she's
sneak around the corner,
visible,
right?
and
Alright,
and she attacked.
I'll tell her I'm here to help you, girl.
All right, Vex.
How do they look? How does Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, and Delta look? Can we
Alpha's
tell if
bloody.
they're- Alpha's bloodied, and that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vex.
Vexy.
Vex on mute. Vex fall down, go boom.
Vex.
Sorry, I don't know what happened. My mic just like decided to die on me. You can hear me now, hello?
Yep.
Yeah.
We got
Okay,
you now,
I'm
buddy.
very sorry. For Frodo, and gonna go after D.
All right, go for it.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna be for Frodo. That's 14.
No, not gonna do it.
How about 28, sir?
28 is a hit.
9 points of damage.
Got it.
You know what? Fuck it. Furrier blows. We gotta get her out of here. Furrier blows. 26.
Hit.
Hold on. There you go. 26 and devastating 8 points of damage.
Got it.
Again.
Again.
28.
That's it.
13.
Got it. 13 more.
And again.
Again.
20.
That is a hit.
17 points of damage.
He is teetering also.
God damn it.
He's so close.
And that's my turn. Oh,
Alrighty.
actually, can I push him down? Yeah, I can push him down. I'll topple him. Can you roll me a dexterity saving throw?
Dexterity saving throw. All right.
Yeah.
He's got a 12.
He falls all down.
All right. He is prone. All right. On his turn, he stands up. 'Cause they
Hey,
got
hey, Jay, before they go, can I ask a question?
Sure.
Do we have the ability to like leap in the middle of a group?
Not
Like,
really.
Okay, so I couldn't just like jump right.
No.
In between all four of them?
Mechanically, not really.
Okay, all right.
I mean, the
just
best thing you maybe do is shove, push, or pull, or something like that. Knock one down.
checking.
But
And if I succeeded, then maybe I could get in between all of them.
if you could knock one down, you can get in their space.
Okay, all right,
That's
Cool.
basically how it would work.
all right. That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah, there's none of that jumping into the middle pile that you see in like the movies or whatever.
Yeah, no dog pile in the middle.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right, so 2 of them are attacking you. So 2 attacking Wilhelm. Net 20.
That's it.
Alrighty.
Silvery barbs.
Silver hit. He said that was a hit. 19 points
I
of
said
damage.
That was a hit.
Mm.
Now you're attacking with the disadvantage.
I am now attacking with the disadvantage. So it turns into an AC 7. All right. The next one attacking will Fex. AC 10. And another AC 10. All right. The other one turns around to attack Corda.
No.
So yeah, gonna try to attack Corda.
Devastating.
AC 15, that is a miss. AC 18 is a hit. And Corda takes 15 points of damage. Ow! Like, that's it, mister. Had enough of you. The other one, this one over here, is actually going to... He can't do anything else, so he might as well come over here and attack Corda as well. There we go. Attacks. A natural one. And AC 16, which does miss Corda. Corda bobs and weaves out of the way. It is now Corda's turn. Corda will go ahead and... 10. Let's see, I'm looking. Here we go. Alright, she is gone. Yep, she'll attack. Alright, with her fist again. Her tattooed strikes. One, and there we go. 2 attacks. Come on, dice. Roll somewhere. There we go. Well, one of them's a hit. And that does 2d8 plus 3. 10 points of damage to... Who's that with Hunter's Mark? A. 10 points of damage to A. Alright. He's still up. Drya.
Let me... Pew pew.
Pew pew.
Pew pew. Let's see here. Alright, so... Delta. Delta's still up. Delta with a short bow. 31 to hit.
AC 31 on Delta is a hit.
7 points of damage. Plus sneak.
Adding sneak.
Another 8. That's 15 on Delta.
And 15 on Delta. Delta goes down. It is the Delta Downs.
Go down.
Alright, and
We'll see you
then
back.
going over this way to... Tab. Wait, tab. See if I can hit Alpha.
Alright, go for Alpha. You are a go for Alpha.
20.
That is a hit.
Seven points of damage on Alpha.
Alrighty, got it.
Yes, bonus action, Hunter's Mark. Could have done it before, but I didn't. No, wait. Yes?
I don't know. Are you?
Yeah, bonus action, Hunter's Mark.
On who?
Alpha.
Alright. Got it on Alpha. I already have one on Alpha.
Next time.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got 2. He's double whammy.
When you end your turn, Corda takes a reaction. Let's see. Creature prisoner sees within 60 feet of herself ends her turn. She makes 1 tattooed strike, or can use her river tattoo. She will make a tattooed strike on Alpha. So, as part of her reaction. And that's a 19. That will hit Alpha. Alpha will take 2d8 plus 3. Dice. 14 more points of damage to Alpha, and Alpha goes down.
Right. Hopefully she can come through.
Yeah, that was her reaction, so she can't move right now.
Damn it.
But Wilhelm, your turn.
Bonus action, Hunter's Mark, move it to Bravo.
All right.
And I'm going to Hang on. I am going to. Is that a? Crap. We did that. Okay. Oh, well, I can do this. Never mind. I'm gonna move here,
Yep.
and then there. She can move through me if she needs to, or she can go around. I'm gonna attack Bravo
Alrighty. Go for it.
with the hand axe. 16 to hit.
AC 16 is a miss.
About 19 to hit.
19 is a hit.
So then 6 plus Hunter's Mark. 10 points of damage on Bravo.
10 points of damage on Bravo. Alright, 1 second. And I got it.
Now 18 to hit on Bravo.
18 to hit on Bravo. That is... He's going to use his reaction to parry that one, making his AC a 19. That is a miss.
Okay, then the normal strike with the light hammer. Oh no, that's only 11. Alright, well, that didn't work.
Alright.
Um,
X.
I'm gonna attack C real quick.
Okay.
Oh, up. There you go. One up. National 1. Let's go.
It's a miss.
Woo!
Like a
17.
17. He uses his parry to deflect that one, making his AC a 19.
He can deflect my punch? That's crazy.
He can. And he just did. In your face, monk.
Alright, Furry Blows. Fuck you, man. You're going down. Alright, you can't go down with a 15, though. Alright.
He's like, you can't touch me.
What about 23?
That's a hit.
Alright. And you're 8 points of damage.
Got it.
Let me topple him. Topple him real quick. Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Alrighty. Rolling for Dex. He's got a 5.
And he falls down.
Alright.
Motherfucker.
Didn't have it.
Oh. 28.
That's a hit.
13 points of damage.
Got it. Curb stomp.
Hey, can I do a topple on a topple? No. Can I push him? No, I can't do that. Alright, that's really all I can do.
Alrighty. Alright, I got one. He's not sure who to attack, although you got spells on him, Wilhelm, so he's going to attack you. Alright, he's AC 20, Wilhelm.
that is a hit.
9 points of damage. Need a con save so you can maintain concentration.
Okay. I'm sorry, how many points of damage?
9.
9.
9.
Oops. You said a
Con save, yeah.
17.
Yeah, held on to it. Second attack, AC 22.
Shield.
He's going to shield that one. Oh, wait, hold on. My bad. Not yet. He hit, so disadvantage. It's a 15 out of 22.
No shield.
So that one is, this one over here is going to stand up. He's like, you stinking monk. And gets back up. And he's going to, you knocked me down. I got back up again. You ain't never going to keep me down. He's like, AC, and he hits you with an AC 18.
Yeah.
Slap. 13 points of damage. He swings again. AC 10.
Okay.
All right, and we have one more. You have a straggler join in.
Fucking straggler.
Welcome to the party, my friend.
Yeah, you can see a few more that are coming too. They're down the way.
Get her out of here. Get her out of here.
Echo comes in. He attacks Wilhelm. That's an AC 8. And an AC 17.
Nope.
These guys here. And a couple in here. There's just this massive pile of guard bodies at the door. Since Dry went all red room on them.
Well, fuckers pissed me off.
What the fuck, Drya? What the fuck, man?
All right. So prisoner 13 is going to use the disengage action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm out.
Okay, go down. Go.
Somebody's gonna unlock the wheel. All right, try it.
How do you unlock the wheel?
You lift the lock.
Lock it.
Oh, pick the lock.
All right, try this.
All right. So, bonus action. I have to just move my hunter's mark on Bravo.
All right.
Right. I'm yelling
Yes.
at Wilhelm. Let's get the shit out of here.
Yeah. Move
She's
your
back
hunter's
with
mark to
me.
Bravo. Got it.
Yeah. All right. You're lucky I don't have my longbow, you bastards. 16 a hit, miss. Probably.
Yeah, 16
Right.
is a miss.
Oh man, it rolled over. 21.
21 is a hit.
What is a natural 20? 7 points of damage plus sneak. 4.
Got it. 11 total.
Alright,
Bravo.
guys. Let's go. Let's get out
Bravo
of here.
is definitely bloody.
All right. I am going to. What is? Does Charlie look bloodied at
Yes,
all?
he is.
Or no?
I'm making him bloodied right now.
Okay. I'm going to attack Charlie. I know my. Wait a minute. I'm going to bonus action move my hunter's mark from Bravo to Charlie.
Okay.
I'm going to attack Charlie with a hand axe. 18 to hit.
18. He uses his parry, his reaction to raise his AC to a 19.
Light hammer to hit. 12. No. Hand axe to hit.
Holy crap.
21.
AC 21 is a hit.
That's a big hunter's mark.
It is a big hunter's mark.
That's what she said. 9 points of damage on him, plus
Oh, hunter's
I
mark.
did hit now. So 9
Crap.
plus
Hey, what is
1,
that?
10 points of damage on Monsieur
I got Sloucher's mark.
Charlie.
All right. 10 points of damage on Charlie. Got it.
Okay, it didn't go down. All right, well then, I am going to move. I know I'm going to take. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, I have.
Disengage.
Crap.
You can't.
No, because it's a. I can't. I've already taken an action, but I think my thingy-majigger is a bonus action to not. Tactical shift. That's a bonus action. Never mind. So I'm going to take the hit from Echo. Oh, I guess
Yeah.
Echo and
It all depends on where you go as to how many
Yeah.
you take.
Echo and Charlie. Because I'm going to. What I'm going to do is my intent is to move here. Well, I'll get hit from everybody. I'm going to go there, and come to here. And as I go by effects, I'm going to tell him, close the door on your way out.
Alrighty.
So I'll take hits from everybody.
Yep. So first one swings.
Well, I'm going to go further than that.
AC 22.
AC 22, that's a hit.
Oh, that was paltry 5 points of damage.
Yeah.
The second one is an AC 12, and the
Miss.
third one is an AC 13.
Miss.
Miss.
So I'm going to use my free action to grab that broadsword that's on the ground that I dropped.
Great sword.
Great sword, sorry.
With what?
God. God.
You have weapons in both hands.
Dropping my hand axe
Okay.
and gonna pick that up to shove it in the door handles when Vex closes the door.
Got it.
Comes through.
Well, that will have to be an action to do that.
Yeah, I know, but that's the goal.
Alrighty. All right. Next is Vex.
Vex boy.
Here. So, like I said, closing doors is a free action, right?
Yes.
Right, cool. So make sure. I'm gonna go ahead and punch C real quick in the mouth.
All right.
Give him a little squeeze in the mouth. A little punch. And then I'm gonna do my step of the wind after that. 24
AC 24 is a hit.
and 13 points of
Knock him
damage.
out.
13 points of damage on C is enough to take him down.
All right, cool. And then I'm gonna shut the door behind me and skedaddle, skedoodle. While I exit out.
Alrighty. Let's see how.
Yeah, you can move your whole movement, Vex.
We're still in initiative, so.
Cool.
Yeah,
I
but,
still
I
got
mean,
my
what
action
I'm
left.
saying is he still has movement. He can move further
yeah.
than right there at the door.
I still have my actions. Question:
do?
Is there anything on like a stick or like a weapon that I could put between the handles?
Like the one that
Lock it.
Wilhelm's holding? Yeah.
Just shove it in there.
Yep.
Well, he's already
Yeah,
used a free action this round, so we're just closing the door.
Oh, but I can use my actions. I still got 2 actions.
No, you don't. You use,
I never-
use the attack
Yeah.
action.
No, I use my bonus action. Then I step at the wind.
Yeah, bonus wind won't let you do it. You'll either need a free action or an action.
Right. I never used my action yet. I never used it.
Didn't you? Oh, what'd you use to punch the guy?
I used my bonus action to punch
Okay.
and then step.
All right.
Well, I didn't use step away. I used my bonus action.
Bonus
and
action.
Then,
All right, yeah. So as an action, you can take the sword and ram it through the handles to make it barred.
Bard, and then.
All right, let me unlock the wheel.
Alrighty.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We're still in
7. Okay, make sure I
initiative,
can
I
do
can't
that.
move.
Yeah,
You are still.
We're
in
not
turn.
done yet.
Well, I don't know that. I'm scared.
Thud. Thud.
So-
I'll roll their athletics check here in a second. It will have to be quite an impressive check. Actually, let's see. Let's look at their athletic. Oh, all right. They have a chance. All right, so 2 of them hit the door. They basically need an nat 20. So I'll roll these out here. One of them's got to be a nat 20. Boom, boom. Nope, not yet. Not through the door. Let's see. However, all right, you can see the guys in the guard towers. As you are now outside, the 2 guard towers on the wings of this place are going to be shooting their heavy crossbows at very long range. So the furthest one out, see, one will shoot at, looks like Prisoner 13. That's a miss. One shoots at Drya. That's a miss. But they're starting to yell. Alright, Prisoner 13. Alright. She runs into the elevator. It's like, unlock the wheel, and then we can crank it down in here. Alright.
Okay.
Dry.
All right, I'm gonna run over there and use my thieves' tools to pick the lock.
Alrighty, go for it.
$32.
Done. Easily. Click, click. It is unlocked. You are ready to crank it down.
Let's go, Wilhelm. Let's go.
Drake, we are leaving.
They're leaving the building.
Drake, we are leaving. Where's that from?
Aliens.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
I think I'm just gonna stay here and fight a bit more.
All right, the elevator goes down,
No,
leaving
no,
Wilhelm at the
no,
top.
No,
Okay.
I'm
Better
not.
fucking
Just
not.
joking.
Get
Keep
inside
going.
the fucking thing, otherwise you're gonna get hit by a crossbow.
I went to the other.
I'm already inside.
Alrighty.
Go, go, go! Roll it, roll it, roll it.
Alright, so rolling one more time to see if they can bust through.
Hit the
Unnatural 20!
Fuck! Let's go.
Oh! Alright. That made this a little more dramatic than it needed to be.
It
That was
wasn't
the real?
dramatic enough. No, at all. Absolutely. not.
Alrighty. Let's see. We have two, basically, some crossbows are being shot. They're both at disadvantage, so I'll make one roll here, take the lower. Other dice went somewhere. It's a 2. Make another one over here. Take the lower. They basically gonna have to double 20 this in order to pull off any kind of hit. Nope. All right, and it goes to your turn as you begin cranking the wheel down.
Okay.
Effectively, you are going to go down into the mist.
I'm stuck on top.
What are you going to do?
We're going
We're
all the
gonna
way
roll it
down.
all the way down.
Yeah. All right. So, as you're cranking the wheel, you can hear arrows as they're like,
Pew, pew.
and only for like another round. The guards that are chasing you, you know, they can shoot down, but it's just gonna thump off the top of the elevator. You hear thump, thump. They can't really do much. The elevator goes down into the mist. As you get to the very bottom of the mist, you reach like a little pier that's down there.
I'm gonna flame arrow the guards that are coming toward us before we go down.
You're gonna shoot a flame arrow. The guards, well, you can't really see them because they're like straight up above you, but and the roof is in your way.
I'm gonna
Okay,
tell Dryad
so
to
it's
shoot
already
a flame
down?
arrow out over the river so we can get our ride here.
All right, flame arrow.
Alrighty. As you shoot a flame arrow. Your arrow takes off as it sails high in the mist. And as a couple of seconds, all of a sudden it's like the elevator starts to go back up. As you're standing on the docks. But within less than a minute, the elevator's still ascending. It takes basically a minute or two for this thing to actually go all the way up or down. Within a minute, a ship comes sailing by, but unlike what you'd expected, above the ship, instead of, it has a mast and it has sails, but there's this large net that sits above it with this large, like, pill-like balloonist object, and the ship is flying as it sets down in front of you. And you can see, what's his name? Varen. He's like, quick, get in! Get in!
We get in.
Okay, just making sure you got in. Anybody else getting in?
Yep, I'm getting in.
All right. And
13,
with
get in.
using heat, the ship like begins to rise as like a flame goes up. It's like a balloon ship. As it starts to rise and go away, and
Like the mummy?
you are victorious as you have escaped. All right, let's set our.
It's the airship from the mummy.
Basically. So escaping with the airship is basically you get up there and Corda's like, well, that could have gone better. But at least we're out. And for that, I thank you.
Well, glad we could help. Hopefully we can both have some mutual benefits out of this and get what we both desire.
Yes. Yes. So, Byron's like, well, Corda, You know why we're here? And what do y'all tell her about the key?
Corda? I thought Corda told us she knew where the key was.
Is that what you remember?
Hang on. Yeah, because they know where the treasure is, but she knows where the key is.
Ah, okay. So Corda's like, well, the key's right here. Had it with me the whole time. And she points to a tattoo on her arm. It's like, this symbol will unlock what you're looking for, Varn. Yes, I know you want it back, and it is yours for my freedom. It says, but I have information. I will be just fine. You would be so kind as to drop me off at the nearest set-down point. It says, well, that depends. I believe you owe our friends here a little something. She's like, favor. So, guards, she's looking at you and your, guards. Chef, what is it I can do for you in exchange for my freedom? And in exchange for the information that you were able to provide me?
We would like to know where a portal is that can get us back to our plane of existence.
Portal? And what plane of existence might that be?
Not the Shadow Realm.
Barnes like,
Shadowfell.
I think they come from the prime material plane.
Yes, that's the one I was looking for.
Ah, she says. Oh, prime material plane. Well, that reminds me of a friend of my friend's. Well, you're looking for a man probably named Errant Quill. And I'll post that in your chat. As I understand it, hang on a second. Let me open the Discord chat and I'll place this in there for you guys. Into the Shadowfell. A man named Errant Quill. There it is. He was, I should say, a very close friend of a wizardess named Rylia Lyondon. Now, Riley is a very gifted wizardess. She lives in Shadowdale, despite the Ghost King's taking over there. To find Errant Quill, you're going to have to talk to Rylia. She'll know where he is. From what I understand it will be strange, is the only way to describe it. But you'll be able to find Rylia at a pub that she likes to hang out called the Wooden Mug. As I understand it, Errant Quill comes from the prime material plane, and he arrived through a portal. One in which, well, I will let Rylia explain why he can't go back just yet.
Okay.
But she knows where to find him.
Oh, yes.
Okay, good. All right.
She knows
then
exactly. She knows exactly where she put him.
Can she tell us the
Oh.
way to the wooden mug?
Oh, yes. She kind of gives you some direction, and you're like, wait a minute, Glissondale is Shadowdale, Wooden Mug would be like the wooden tankard. It's like, wait a minute. It's like, your directions are all very similar to you. You're like,
Got it.
It's like, in fact, we will, with the ship, if you don't mind, we will sail for a couple of days and should be able to get you on the outskirts of Shadowdale. So we're not going to go in ourselves. You'll be on your own from there. Shadowdale's much like Fallenhammer. You'll see very strange things to you on the streets. Keep your heads down. Maybe keep your ears covered. It's kind of pointing to Drya. Just act like you fit in. Most things will leave you alone. The Ghost King prides himself on having, still a working commerce. despite his oppressive nature. And don't stare too hard at the undead guards. Makes them uneasy, and they don't
So we
need
try
any
to fit in.
provocation.
But they're undead.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
you'll see a lot
but-
of that, especially in Shadowdale. That's the Ghost King's home city. That's where he rules from.
Wilhelm, did you heal?
I have not, but we can
14
take care
points
of that.
I gave you. 9 points
Oh.
effects. And since we're going to be on this for 2 days, I think we get 2.
Yeah, you'll
Long
have
rest?
a couple of
Okay.
long rests.
Oh, okay. Well, then you don't have
Yeah.
to spend any more.
You'll have a couple of long rests.
Well, I
by the
already
time you
did.
get
Too
there.
late.
All right. Well, we're
So-
all healed now. Long rest.
They do stop off on the outskirts of Demdale in order to drop Corda off. That is where Corda wants to be left. So she thanks you very much and wishes you all the best and good luck.
Well,
And as she leaves, she's like, now, off to start my new business with what I've learned. And so,
Uh-oh.
yeah, basically you have the understanding that she memorized a lot of ledgers. And during the time on the ship, one of her tattoos seems to give her a telekinetic link to perhaps contacts she has on the outside. So whenever she wasn't in an anti-magic zone, she could possibly telekinetically link to her contacts on the outside, which is why she didn't mind staying in prison so much, because in prison, they didn't really know her true identity. At least most of them didn't. The warden might have, but you're very uncertain if he did or did not.
So she could still can do her business inside.
Exactly. She could still
Nice.
run a business from inside of what she had, but now that she's losing leverage over the vault, she needed to get some new leverage. And using the ledgers and books, she managed to find some secrets that she is going
Nice.
to exploit for her profit.
Well, good for her.
Yes. Good
Hmm.
for her. So, with that, you will arrive in Shadowdale. Sitting down on the outskirts of Shadowdale, the city reminds you in many ways of the Glissondale skyline, with the exception that buildings, as you would kind of ascend it's the Shadowdale Way, which is the switchback that kind of goes up the mountain and leads into Glissondale. Once you break kind of through the mountains, which look very gloomy as you go there. You're used to these nice bright skies above Shadowdale, crisp air, maybe a few birds. You're like, that's a really big bird, and it doesn't look anything like a bird. I don't know what that is flying over there, but it's in the distance, and it looks mean. You kind of recognize maybe some wyverns that are in the distance, circling in the mountains. So shadows just really play with your head as you kind of walk up the trail. As you do, you pass, like, it looks like a human, but he's like, part of his flesh is rotted away, but he doesn't act like a zombie. And he's kind of towing like skeletons who are chained by the collar. Like they're slaves or something. There's like 6. They're just walking behind him. He's got rope that links off to all these little neck collars. Just walking. He passes you. He just kind of looks at you. You're just kind of walking up. He's walking out. Every once in a while, you'll see an undead guard that looks like a suit of armor, but the eyes inside the armor are just these glowing orbs. You guys have seen like animated armor, but this is a little more spooky. And it just stays there. It doesn't really move at all as you walk by, but it doesn't seem to bother you. As you make your way into Glissondale, the buildings look ravaged, like they've been through war. They've been destroyed, but there's still lights.
Darkendale, right? Darkendale?
This
Shadowdale.
is Shadowdale.
This is Shadowdale.
Shadowdale.
Yeah,
So they look ravaged, like war has been placed there. But there's still lights in like some of the tops of the towers, even though parts of the towers are gone or look gone. It's just kind of like this Holocaustic, Gothic-looking place. Some buildings still remain, and you do hear the sounds of a city, despite the fact of all the kind of the doom and gloom that seems to be going on. But it's not like a busy city like you're used to hearing when you get to Glistendale. It's almost like listening to the city at night, if you will. It's a little quieter. But you can hear creatures or people walking and moving about. There are lanterns that are here and there as you make your way through the city. You make your way to the wooden mug. And when you get there, what you find is kind of a nice, much like the wooden tankard. If you've been to the wooden tankard in Glistendale before, you recognize the layout. It's almost identical. It's very low key. Not as gloomy as that first bar you went into. There's actually a little more, as you're looking around this room, there's a couple more humans. Looks like halflings, gnomes, dwarves are here. So, like, this might be where kind of the humanoids hang out. Into this little pub. So, what do you do as you enter the wooden tankard? Or the wooden mug?
We got a description of Rylia Leandon.
Well, you know she's a woman, but
Right.
not a really.
Nothing else.
Yeah, she's human. You know, she's a human wizardess. Or witch.
So I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna nod to the other two and kind of like let's spread out and see if we can identify this
Right, yeah.
female wizardess. Yeah. And
One last thing. Corda says that to tell Riley, Corda is calling in her favor.
okay. So we have
Okay.
an in for her to help
Yes.
us. Okay, so I'm gonna go up to the bartender and order a drink and see if maybe he might give me some info about who.
All right. What?
Who
Make
she
a
is.
lifestyle payment. What lifestyle are you going to set?
This I think mine is normally the big one. Hang on, extras.
We're
Notes.
if we do wealthy, we have a better chance of finding her. So it's 4 GP.
I think mine's aristocrat. Whatever the highest one is, I think I did it on
Aristocratic,
roll.
it's 10 GP.
Yeah, 10 GP. Aristocratic for me.
Okay. Go ahead. Subtract the gold.
Yep, doing now.
I'm gonna do wealthy 4 GP.
Okay. And then both of you can give me a quick gather information check.
Roll a d20 or what?
So it's a d20 plus your charisma modifier plus the bonus you got from your lifestyle. So I think aristocratic is an extra 3 and wealthy is an extra 2.
And what was the other bonus you get? With
Charisma modifier.
So 7 plus 3 is 10 plus
Another
shit.
charisma.
No, my
got
charisma is
20.
-1,
So
so
9.
9.
I guess 24.
Ooh. Alrighty. So Drya, you ask around, and finding Riley Lindon is they point to a woman sitting in a corner with a little wooden mug, and like there's a book in front of her that she is looking at, and it looks like a little piece of parchment, and she has a quill and ink, and she may be taking notes, sitting off in the corner with a nice little drink. From what you can tell, she's brown hair, long brown hair. She wears a robe. It is a little beaten and tattered. There is a staff sitting next to her chair, and a cat that is curled up at her feet. A black cat, of course.
No black cat.
I turn to Drya and Fex and go, hey man, I remember a chick that I had some dealings with that had a cat.
Yeah. Red hair though, right?
Yeah, that one had red hair.
Yeah, she had red hair.
Yeah. She had red
But
hair.
if she could go into a cat, maybe she could change her hair too. Just saying, but don't think so. But
All right.
we need to know about her.
So I quietly go over there and say, "Excuse me, Relia."
I get a drink, whatever she's drinking, and bring
Okay.
it with us.
All right.
An extra one.
She says,
How much were 2 drinks?
so another gold. Your drink is covered under your lifestyle. An extra one for her would be a gold.
All right, then yeah, I'm gonna grab one for her.
She looks up. She kind of places her quill down. Yes. Do I know you?
Oh, pardon us. We were referred to you by Porta.
Oh, really now?
Yes. Um, we're looking. We are from
The
a
prime
different plane,
material plane.
prime material plane, and
We're-
we'd like to go back. And
We need to go back as quick as we
we
can.
we really need to go back. Is there any way you can help us do that?
Hmm, I'm afraid not. It's,
Well, Corda told us to tell you that she's calling in her favor.
that gets her to kind of stop. She seemed like she was dismissing you.
Yeah.
She's like, she turns back. Really?
We don't mean to
Well,
be
well.
brusque or quick or rude, but we have a serious matter back home with a loved one that's
She kind of crosses
needing our
her
Went
help,
back
and
to
crosses her fingers, with her hands. She kind of
we
sits
need to
back
go.
now. And like closes her book, crosses her fingers, sits back. So, Porter's calling in a favor. Well, this is a different matter. Please have a seat.
Thank you.
Thank you. Pass her drink.
Yep. Give her a drink. Say, I introduce myself. I am Explorer Wilhelm. They call me the Dragon of Emdel.
Of
This is
Emdel,
my-
not Demdel.
yes. No. We are
No,
from the
again.
prime material plane. It is
Ah.
called Demdale is called Emdel.
So
And-
that's interesting. Very
Yep.
interesting.
It is interesting, the similarities.
hmm
My name is Drya.
Hmm.
And
Dry Moonshade.
Shadowdale is not Shadowdale at home. It's Glissondale.
It's Glissondale.
I see. Well then. If Porter's
our
calling in a
companion
favor,
Jax.
then perhaps you might be the ones that can help. You need a portal, you say, back to the prime material plane. No, there's only one person I know who knows where a portal to the prime material plane is, and that is a man named Errant Quill. Unfortunately,
Corda mentioned him.
Errant Quill is a friend. Works for a secret organization from the prime material plane, a group known as the Harpers.
Mm.
And they brought him here because he was afflicted by a cursed evil artifact, which kind of gave him some form of, well, we're just going to call it an affliction. And Errant Quill would not survive unless he was being able to be put into a, how shall we say, timeless dimension. Now, timeless dimensions are one of my specialties, and I was able to help this group with that. And there Errant Quill sits until such a cure has been made. It was about a couple of months ago when the Harpers once again showed up, and they had given me the cure. I told them I would be able to get Errant Quill out as soon as possible. But that opportunity had already slipped away, unfortunately, the moment the Ghost King took over Shadowdale. You see, Errant Quill is trapped in a pocket dimension, and the way to get to that dimension is in... find my notes. It is in Felllight Library, which was mostly destroyed. Felllight Library? Does that not ring a bell?
Yes.
Oh, well, good. You know the place.
Yes.
What do you know of the curious tale of Wistra Vale? Give me a history check, all three of you.
Okay. You still here, Fex, buddy? We didn't get to introduce
Yep.
you. I didn't hear you.
Well, I mean, I'm always sleeping in the background or something.
Oh, I know everything there is to know. Well, almost. I got a nat 20, but my history is -1, so I got 19.
All right. What about the other two?
Where
That's
is my
smart.
freaking... Well, I got a natural 20, so 22.
Oh, Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
I'm gonna. I'm
Yeah.
gonna sit over here and smoke a pipe while she's talking.
Alrighty. So I am placing the curious tale of Wistra Vale. These are the notes that you know. It is basically a 3-act play, if you will, or 3-act story. It's usually done in play form, but you can find it in book form. You're actually, both of you are actually familiar with it, and you can read it. And basically, she explains that it is written by the Harpers, an organization. So this actually fills in a little gap for you of far, like who it was by and the members of the secret organization. So you're now kind of learning a little bit about the Harper organization. And in doing so, all three of you can now access the Harper organization sheet from the website, from Guilds and Organizations. She fills those gaps in. And she lets you know that this book, or this play, was actually written originally as a Harper kind of message, but she brings this book up because she tells you that let me see. The tale of Wistra Vale is actually based on sort of parallel events. It is a fictionalized retelling of Errant Quill's rise and fall. There are many parallel events, including the appearance of the Harper of I'm just checking. All right, hold on. Let me post this first. You realize this is. Oops, it didn't copy. Copy. A fictionalized retelling of the rise and fall. Eric Will's rise and fall, with many parallels to real events. You also realize Wistra Vale is a name of, because actually you both succeeded by 5 or more. Wistra Vale is also a name of a village that is close to the Talarian River. In your world. Which means this guy might actually come from the valley itself. All right.
And we've never heard of Errant Quill?
No.
Quill?
You've never heard of Errant Quill. He is known as a bard. Possibly because maybe he was doing things when you're off doing things, and then he's been disappeared for who knows how long.
Right.
He's been brought here. He's been here for years, stuck. So she says, the trick with this is, I hid. The book is the thing. The book is the portal. And I had hidden the book inside Felllight Library. When the Ghost King took it over and partially destroyed it, it became, how should we say, inaccessible for me to go and get the book, at least by myself. And trying to convince anyone else to try that, well, it was unlikely. But if we can, I now have the cure, in which she pulls out looks to be a dagger. And I will describe this to you. The magic that can cure him is in this form of amethyst. She kind of lays down a leather wrapping and unwraps it on the table. Inside, there is a single piece of amethyst. It looks like it's been carved into the form of the dagger. There is a leather-wrapped hilt, and there are minuscule runes emblazoned on the flat of the blade. As the light kind of hits the dagger, the blade appears to pulse with an inner radiance. So, you kind of like make a connection that the dagger resembles the one that scarred Quill as a child, now that you know the tale. It says to activate, she tells you to activate the spell imbued within the dagger, the weapon must actually pierce the flesh of errant Quill. After this, its purifying magic will be released. The dagger will lose its magic. Quill will be cured of his corruption, and he will be able to be brought home. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. I'll post this about the dagger. Yep.
We'll be your huckleberry. We'll go with you.
So, I'm not going. You're here.
Oh. I thought you were trying to get people to go with you.
Well, I was. But Corda's calling in a favor, which means she must think very highly of you.
Okay.
And if that's the case...
But
well,
you'll tell us how to get there. Or
well,
we know how to get there.
Felllight Library. You're going to be looking for the bottom floor of the library, which won't be hard to find. I'd probably take some rope, or unless you have a way of flying and descending down the center. The walls are pretty smashed. Getting in probably won't be a problem. It's just what might you disturb while you're in there that could be a problem. As it's...
Any idea?
Oh, my guess would be undead of various sorts, as it's kind of become a romping ground after the destruction. A lot of, I would say, the more vital things have been torn, burnt, taken out of the library. There might be some things still around. It says, but you're looking for the bottom floor, and you will be looking for a door that has a shield and crossed swords above it. It is on the very bottom floor. When you find that door, there is a chest in the room beyond. It is in this chest that I placed the book.
Any traps?
No.
Okay.
Oh, goodness. If somebody had found a trap, they would have known something important was in there. Sometimes the best way to hide something is
in the open.
Is in the open. Well, not exactly in the open. It is in the
Yeah.
bottom floor in a room at the bottom of a chest. And
Right. But yeah.
Still
not
gonna check
locked.
for traps.
Right. No. All right.
Still
So good deal.
still
All
gonna do it.
right. So we know how to get right to it directly. All right. Good deal.
says yes.
Do it.
Once
all
you,
right.
so the book itself, as she will describe, is a bound in green leather with leaves and vines carefully burned into the corners of the front and back covers. The title is embossed in gold on the front. No author is credited on the outside or inside of the book. It is about 6 inches wide, 9 inches tall, and 1 inch thick. The thick cream-colored pages emit a faint scent of flowers and grass. The writing is neat and steady, each line just inscribed in practiced calligraphy. Despite its simple look, the materials are of the highest quality, and it is actually a magical object, which is why it is buried and not in plain sight. Let's see. Let's see. One more note. There is how to enter the demi-plane, the secret of which I will tell you now. It's very simple. There is a line in the final scene that gives a clue to the portal's activation phrase. Though, for the life of me, I can't remember the exact details. I would go to that line and see if you can discern what it is.
All right. Say that one last time. You said the last line of the book gives us the clue.
The secret to
tells
entering
us
the
what
spell.
activation.
Yep. There is a line in the final scene that gives a clue to the portal's activation phrase, though I don't know the details of that line. While I made the portal, they made the lock.
Final scene.
So yeah, you guys are going to get a puzzle. Ha ha ha. Deal with it. So now Steve and Kyle can laugh back at y'all. Alrighty. So with that, we are going to end here for this session. As you guys have completed the prison break of Prisoner 13 and are now on to the curious tale of Wistervale, looking for errant Quill, who knows a way back to your world. Anybody who is watching, thanks for being with us. We definitely appreciate you being here. This has been the Shadows of Dawn. Into the Shadowfell, episode 4. Say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.